Post your comments or questions at thetechranch.com. Let's head back to the studio and join the conversation.
Welcome back to the Tech Ranch, everybody. And I just want to welcome all of our listeners across the world on the Tech Podcast Network. If it's tech, it's here. And join me on the phone today is our new segment, Ken from the Volt Report, and he'll be reporting to us occasionally about some new finds or whatever. And Ken, welcome to the show.
Hello.
Let's try. There you go. I'm doing fine. How about yourself, Ken?
I'm doing great, bud.
Wonderful. And we just, you're with the voltreport.com. So for those of you who want the latest in tech news on a daily basis, you can go to the voltreport.com and get that. And Ken, you were with us last week, and we were so impressed with having you on that you're going to be back as a regular on this show. And why don't you tell us a little bit about what you found for this week?
All right, what I got for this week, I want to start with two things I want to mention here, if that's okay.
You bet.
All right, great. The first thing is solar-powered backpacks for, the adventurers.
Okay.
They have gadgets that they take with them on the go. So basically, you got this company called Voltaic that is making a backpack that is for travelers. It has solar panels equipped to it, and it is capable of charging not just handheld devices, but also larger devices like laptops and tablets.
Seriously?
So yeah.
So is there a battery that's inside of this, Ken, that it charges and then you just hook up your charging apparatus to that battery, or how does that work?
That's right. There's a lithium battery inside. It weighs about a pound, and the backpack with the panels and everything on it weighs about 5 pounds total, so it's fairly lightweight. Okay.
Now, Kate, are you a camper?
No, but I would be if I could charge my phone and stuff. This would be awesome.
Are you saying you'd go out camping just so that you could use this solar backpack?
Totally. I'm running out of power by the end of the day, just a regular day. So
okay.
Yeah, I think that'd be super cool.
Okay. And I'm assuming you have this on the Volt Report, Ken?
That's right. It's a top article right now.
Okay. And you'd said something about a giveaway with this too, correct?
That is correct. There's a link in there in the article. It's at the bottom of the article. They do monthly giveaways there for people that have adventurous trips that they feel like are worthy of receiving about $250 worth of free gear.
Interesting.
Nice.
Yes. I could see you taking this to the Rib Fest.
Yeah, definitely.
There you go.
I think that'd be
I need a lot of
interesting.
power at Rib Fest.
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
That's exactly right. So, all right,
That's
Ken,
request.
what else you got for us today?
All right, I want to mention this one, too, because of the sheer magnitude of awesomeness.
I like awesomeness.
Yeah, awesomeness is great. This is so cool. All right, so data storage, it's pretty advanced right now, holding, terabytes of data. We have terabyte hard drives, 2 terabyte hard drives.
Sure.
Right, so there's a professor in the UK, his name is Jingyu Zhang, and he's working on a technology right now where he produces a 5D laser beam through quartz crystal that they've rearranged like at a nanoscale, so
yes.
It's like nano-structured glass.
Yep.
And through this process, they're able to create a Blu-ray disc, only made of glass, quartz crystal glass.
I think we just lost you for a second there, Ken.
Okay.
Maybe talk closer to your phone.
There
we go. Perfect. Yep.
Okay. So these quartz crystal discs are capable of holding 360 terabytes of data.
And how big is the quartz, as in size?
It's fairly the size of a disc. What they haven't actually produced a disc right now, but what they have been able to produce is 300 kilobytes of data on a small sheet of glass. So it's very primitive still how they're working with it. So, but the ultimate objective and goal is to create these discs. They're going to hold 360 terabytes of data, and that are stable for 1 million plus years, and which a lot of people in the blogging community are referring to as forever. So.
No. Did you have a question, Kate?
I was going to say, when I heard lasers and the UK, I thought of like Dr. Evil or something.
Lasers.
No, Mr. Bond, I expect you to die.
Right.
Could be a new Bond villain.
There you go.
Terabyte.
Yeah, Terabyte. That's good. I like that. So where do you see this technology going? And the other question I have for you, Ken, is when you say disc, are you talking about the size of a DVD disc, or what are you saying there? Okay. So
I believe that's the ultimate objective.
So sometime in the future, you're going to be able to put a disc in your computer that's going to hold 360 terabytes of information.
It's a lot of cat pictures.
I didn't mention the name of this. They're calling these discs Superman crystal.
Superman. See, I was right.
You're
There's
right.
some villainous thing,
Yes,
and not
yes.
or superhero kind of thing going on here.
Yeah,
Lasers.
Fortress of Solitude made of crystal.
There you go. There you go. It reminds me of, I think it was, I want to say a Superman movie, but maybe not. But, well, no, it was Superman that had the crystals, correct?
Yeah, it was crystals. Krypton was made of crystals before it exploded. And then when he came here, he built the fortress, and it was all crystals.
Interesting. It's interesting how a movie, and I'm not saying that that's what inspired the professor
It could
to
have been,
develop
though.
this.
I mean, look at how much stuff Star Trek inspired.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
In
it really
real-life
is.
technology.
Yep. It is absolutely amazing. So, very, very cool. Ken, anything else you got for us today?
Well, I mean, there's a few other things I could mention. If you go to the Volt Report right now, we got a couple good articles up there about a new lightweight electric bicycle that's out. It looks like a regular bicycle. You'd have no idea there was a motor in it if you weren't really looking for the motor.
So how far are you able to go on a single charge with that?
Well, this bike in particular is special to e-bikes. Most e-bikes, I feel like, have about a 20-mile range per charge, but because the lightweight, this one is able to, I think it's about 60 miles. We'll say roughly 60 miles you can travel on this e-bike with one charge.
Wow.
If you'd use the backpack and the bike, you'd never stop.
You'd never
Unless
even need
it got
anything.
cloudy. Yeah,
That's right. We'll just put a little wind generator on the top so when you're going down the road, you can generate a
That'd be
little bit.
awesome.
Like a pinwheel sticking up there.
Do you have one of those too, Ken, where you can put a pinwheel off the backpack so when you're going down the bike, you can actually generate power as well?
No.
That'll be for next week. So, all right, Ken.
Yeah.
We appreciate us giving you a bad time today, and we'll see. We'll talk to you next week, okay?
All right, great.
All right, thanks, Ken. All right, again, everybody, that was Ken from the Volt Report, and that's thevoltreport.com. So if you want to know the newest, coolest stuff that's coming out, go and check that out. What do you think of the crystal thing?
I think that we're going to see it in a movie pretty soon, in like 10 years.
Marlon Brando's face will be coming in.
I actually have been following this technology. I mean, if you can imagine, you think about what you have in your hand now for portable storage. I'm talking about your cell phone, yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Watch it.
Now you lost my train of thought. Yeah, anyway.
They talk about information.
You think about if you're able to carry with you literally terabytes of storage.
Yeah.
I mean, the whole world changes with that. I mean, you could go in, your medical records. You have all your X-rays. I mean, everything that you need, you can literally carry with you. And the other thing that might be a little scary to some people, including myself, is the ability of implanted chips. Yes.
Yep.
And with the possibilities of having that much storage on a very, very small device, you could literally, there might be a scanning device or something that would go over your earlobe or something like that you'd be able to actually carry this information and transfer information with. So there's a lot of things that are possible when you start getting into storage space that is so small but yet so high as far as the capabilities of storing information go. So.
Kind of reminds me of that place they've been showing, with the NSA or sort of spying stuff where they are holding all that information. And I can't remember where it's at, but that facility that holds just, so much information. It's mind-boggling for sure.
And the speed of access with the crystals, too, is phenomenal. And it's cool. Not in the awesomeness factor cool, but it actually runs cool.
Yeah, it runs cool.
So you don't have to have the heat sinks and the fans and everything else that go along with that. Because it actually runs cool. So there's a lot of things that I think are going to come about because of crystals in the future. So, and even information in the bottom pane of a glass on your windshield. things.
my Lord.
Yeah, I mean, you think about this. You could have your entire library of songs being carried with you, and it's just built into the car.
Yeah.
There's no special thing at all. It's just a piece of part of a piece of glass someplace or whatever.
Your own radio station, your own music source.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's kind of amazing. So anyway, the last couple minutes, why don't you tell us what's going on with the Downtowners Association?
Well, we're using all of our mostly free means of communication and things like that for our Art and Wine Walk, which is coming up August 8th. So you can go to our WordPress site and then register through WooFoo to get your tickets. So it's just downtownbismarck.com. We're all over the place. We're on Facebook, Twitter, Google+. We've got a lot going on, a lot of new businesses that are coming into downtown. You're talking about do I message and stuff like that. There's business owners that are coming in that I only know through Facebook.
Okay.
And then once they open up, I'll get to go see them. But it's just been a huge, great tool for downtown Bismarck, Facebook, Twitter. Downtown's kind of, not for just young people, but a lot of them have really loved the idea of that urban center. And so they're probably one of our target demographics and use us the most through social media. So it's been a huge, huge boon for us. And as a small business, mostly free, which is great.
So what other events do you have coming up real quickly?
We have the street fair coming up September 13th and 14th, our 40th annual street fair. So it's going to be huge, 180 booths, lots of food. Come get a turkey leg.
I guess I'll be there. So.
Take a selfie with you and a turkey leg.
That sounds great. Thanks, Kate. We really appreciate you being on the show today. Jim, Mr. Cat Lover, thanks again.
My cat thanks you.
Have a great week, everybody.
Podcasts of this and other shows are now available on supertalk1270.com.